We begin tonight with a look at how Grand Valley State University wants to expand downtown. The school tells us that it has run out of room on Medical Mile, and in order to get bigger, it needs to jump the Ford Freeway. It wants to buy a city block directly across the way. And 24-hour News 8's Tony Tagliavia is live downtown right now with what happens next. Tony?
Good evening, Sue. The university's board would need to say yes before GVSU could buy this property. As you mentioned, it sits right across I-196, the Ford Freeway, from the existing DeVos Center for Health Sciences. This property also sits across the street from where Sherry Flores has lived for 17 years.
It's progress. We need it. Michigan needs the jobs, need the education. And
Sherry Flores says maybe someday her granddaughter could afford to go to school in the new building. But she is worried about things like traffic, higher taxes because of higher property values, and where the renters will go when the houses are torn down. Still, Flores says she thinks the development will be good for the neighborhood as a whole. The neighborhood association hasn't taken a formal position. A GVSU vice president says the university sees it as an enhancement for the neighborhood.
And of course it has the prospect of allowing us to admit additional students, to graduate more students in the health professions.
If the board approves, GVSU could buy the land, 15 different pieces, for $3.25 million. Rockford Development owns all the homes already. University leaders say renters would get 1 year's notice of plans to develop the site. Construction is not expected to begin immediately, but university leaders say demand is there. They say they can't accept all the qualified students who apply.
We have more than 5,000 of our 25,000 students involved and enrolled in programs in the health professions: nursing, occupational therapy, physical therapy, physician's assistant, and so on. We're out of room.
GVSU's Matt McLogan told us this move would also solidify the university's position as one of the two university bookends on the Medical Mile, with Michigan State University's medical school being the other. We'll let you know what happens at the board meeting tomorrow. Live in the Belknap Lookout neighborhood of Grand Rapids, Tony Tagliavia, 24-hour News 8.